And welcome back, this is Scuba with a bonus episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest II. I'm joined as always by our champions, Prince Line, he's still technically a prince at this point, Prince Rolando, and Princess Linda. When we last left off, we beat the game. Since then, I have done extensive amounts of level grinding. We are actually max level for this game. Line maxes out at 50, Rolando at 45, and Linda at 35. As you can see, the stats are much higher than what they used to be. Let's take a look at some more of them. Line has a ton of strength, pretty damn good agility, and quite a bit of vitality. You'll notice that his attack is actually a little bit low. Might even actually be lower than what it was last time. That is because I do have the Falcon Sword on him. We'll be going over why I purchased Falcon Swords a little bit later, but for now, the attack's low because of that. And you'll notice that the EXP is exactly 1 million in order to get to max level. That's true for everybody. Rolando has a decent amount of strength, actually a little bit low on agility, and a little bit low on vitality compared to Line, but of course he does have 160 MP and some quite good magic, I would say, but maybe that's just me. Once again, Falcon Sword on him. Other than those two Falcon Swords, everything is the same. I actually already got pretty much the best equipment in the game. Linda, of course, doesn't have very good strength, but she's not really a strength user. She doesn't really attack very often. I do have a ton of MP for her, so much so that I should not need to spare any as we go through this once more. I will be cutting a good chunk of what we are going to be doing out, and I'll just try to focus on the bosses as we move on. But first, I would like to talk to this guy. This guy, of course, heals us, but he also tells us how much experience we get to the next level. And here he's like, dude, enough. You're already strong enough. And he tells that to everybody. Stop level grinding. No, I don't need to... Oh, damn it. Well, there you go. There are the three of them. They don't give me a time on it, which I was kind of hoping they would. Yes, I would like to continue my journey. To show off how much time it took me to get that. That was probably a good 10, 12 in-game hours. Of course, I have, emulation for that, luckily. I do want to get into one random battle before I do skip forward to the bosses, because I would like to show off the Falcon Sword. This is actually a perfect example of it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to attack the Archdemon here. Remember how tough this guy was. We're going to attack him with both Line and Rolando, and Linda's just going to do a defense spell on him. Now, the reason that the Falcon Sword is so good, even though the attack on it is very low after we lower his defense, is because it attacks twice. Very, very nice. And down he goes. I'm able to take him down in one turn if I cast the defense. On top of that, we have learned new spells, obviously. We have learned just Sacrifice for Rolando here. Sacrifice is more or less self-destruct in the Final Fantasy universe, except that in this game, Sacrifice will kill all the enemies. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that works on bosses. I've never actually tried it on a boss, but it kills all random enemies, that's for sure. Then we're not going to do that, though, because it kills Rolando, and I like Rolando just a little bit. Linda, in terms of in-battle spells, has learned Chance. Chance sucks. Never use Chance. Chance can cast anything. Anything. Good or bad. So I would not recommend it. We're just gonna... Actually, what you're supposed to do is surround these guys. We'll just lower his defense to make sure that he dies by Rolando Line. The lower the defense that the enemy has, the more that the Falcon Swords will be better than the regular swords that I had before, than the Thunder Sword and the Light Sword and the Sword of Roto. It'll be better than all of that. In terms of out-of-battle spells, Rolando has not learned anything new. He already had everything. Linda, however, did learn a new spell, and that is Open. Open will open any door in the game except for the Watergate door. but I already have the keys with me, so I'm not going to be using this. With that said, let's move on and start taking on some bosses. Let's see how easy they are at max level. Before we do take on Atlas here, I do want to go over a couple items that I did get. The first one here is the Sword of Destruction. This one actually has more battle power than the Lightning Sword. I can't really show that off to you right now because both the Lightning Sword and the Sword of Destruction max out the stat. So you'll just have to trust me that the Sword of Destruction does do more damage than the Lightning Sword. However, it is cursed, so I would not recommend that you ever equip it. Maybe that's just me, though. On top of that, these come off the Gigantos from time to time. I believe it was the Gigantos that dropped these. Well, either way, something in Rhone dropped this, but I'm pretty sure it was the Gigantos. And then I also got a couple more prayer rings. Well, I could have gotten a couple more, but I got one more definitely for Rolando. These are dropped by the Archdemon from time to time. I still have the Falcon Sword equipped on both Line and Rolando. Line, because the Lightning Sword actually maxes out his attack stat, I want him to stay on the Falcon Sword, and he'll do more damage regardless. Rolando probably would benefit from switching over to the Light Sword normally, but as we take on Atlas here, I'm going to lower his defense so that hopefully the Falcon Sword will do more damage than the Light Sword would. If I gave him the Thunder Sword, that would probably be best overall. But Line gets the attack in first. As you can see, we're doing over exactly 100 damage, actually. And now Rolando comes in and is doing almost 100 himself. This guy still hits hard. There's no way for me to say it otherwise. But another defense and another round, and I think I will be able to take him out. Oh, well, that was easy, actually. You get 2,500 experience for that. I don't need it. And 250 gold, don't need that either. So I'm going to heal, and I'll meet you at the next boss. Same setup as before. Let's head inside and take on Pazuzu. I'm not sure if I like Pazuzu, but same strategy as before. I think I ended up just healing him once, and then that was it. As you can see, though, we are doing a ton of damage. When Rolando is doing over 100 damage, we are doing well. And down goes Pazuzu because that defense went in first. That makes things exceedingly easy, doesn't it? I haven't even bothered healing. Let's take on Veliar. We have seen this guy before. He was pretty damn tough, if you remember. But now I do have the Falcon Swords and the defense spell. Hopefully, he's probably immune to it now that I think about it. But I swear I used it on him before. He loves to cast Explode It. That's always fun. And fine, I'll just cast it right back at you. Go Explode It. Let's see how you like it then. Go Explode It! And it doesn't hit him either, but I get a terrific move on Rolando, and that's probably going to be enough to take him out. Down goes Veliar. Do need to actually heal this time, unfortunately. Now I should point out before we do move on to Hargon, I want to point out a couple things. Number one, magic does not level up. When you learn the magic, that's pretty much it. That's the damage that it does. Being at level 35 or 45 for Linda and Rolando does not have any impact on how much damage the magic does. That's why I'm using physical attacks more than anything else. On top of that, this is not a max stat crew. I think I've gone over this in the Let's Play, but in case you missed it, I could manipulate their stats a little bit more using nuts and seeds and all that kind of stuff. And if I remember right, even in this version of the game, if I name my character a couple special names, it'll increase the stats or lower the stats. I've never been interested in that. Being max level in this game is more than enough. With that said, let's take on Hargon. Don't you know that it is I, the evil priest Hargon? Never heard of you. Well then, I will teach you. I am Hargon, the messenger of the almighty gods. Just the messenger, eh? I'm still kind of sad that they don't have special music from this guy. Alright, we're gonna go for the same thing that we've always gone for now with the max level crew, which is defense, attack, attack. It doesn't work though, unfortunately. Now, he's going to still do a good amount of damage. Like I said, Explode It does not increase as we use it because of our levels, therefore it doesn't decrease when it's used on us. It still does 50 to 80 damage depending. But outside of that, damn it, why doesn't that work? And he's damn near killed Rolando. I do actually need to heal for this. Even at max level, I am going to need to heal. It kind of saddens me that it works out that way, but it does. Let's go for a heal all just in case, because I've got 200 MP. I might as well use it. Down goes Hargon. But of course, we all know that's not the end anymore. So, Shador is going to come out. Now let's go down, right, left. And now the floor crumbles around us so that we may take on Shador. Wait for it. He's coming. Oh, I get to make the final step. And now it is a final boss time against Shador. I still need to try. That's kind of the sad thing about this fight, is I do still need to try. No, I don't need to do an increase. The only thing that will damage me the most, actually, at this point, is his magic attack, though. Physical attacks aren't really going to do that much against me anymore. But as you can see, the defense will be much appreciated. There we go. Start doing some good damage to him. And we're going to need to continue to cast defense on him, just damn near every turn. But luckily, I do have 2 people doing damage now, and as you saw there, we did over 200 with line. Well, that's not good. Okay, so heal more on Linda. Linda, do a heal all just to make sure line gets back up to full. As line goes for the attack again, doing over 120. Actually, I think it was exactly 120, which is definitely good enough. We want to lower his defense again. Rolando should live through anything that he should do against me, but I don't know for sure. Rolando could die, and if one person dies, it just kind of snowballs from there. So I would like him not to die. Go defense! Damn it, we should have done the defense first. Linda, why aren't you always going first? Rolando, go in! Do what you can! Well, that's definitely not good. Okay, but we are getting there. We are doing a ton more damage than we did before. Remember how long this fight took us the first time. It's not going to take us as long this time, but it's still going to take us some time. Damn you. Actually, though, I think I'm good. I think I'm still good. I think I can still do my normal stuff here. Alright, it looks like he is down as far as he can go. We still have a lot of damage to do on him. Or not. Down he goes. That happened a lot faster than I thought it would. But we have done it. We have defeated Dragon Quest II again. With that done, that is going to do it for this bonus episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest II. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined as always by our champions, King Line, Prince Rolando, and Princess Linda. Hope you guys have enjoyed this entire Let's Play. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you for the next Let's Play. Thanks for watching.